Well, it's going to be an active weather week across the Lone Star State, especially the farther south you are, as we're keeping an eye on the tropics, as it does look like we may have a disturbance at least moving toward Texas, if not a tropical storm. Possible heavy rain, especially across our southern areas as we head into about the middle part of the week, and then clearing skies as we move into the weekend and returning temperatures to the 90s by then as well. But of course, the big story is the tropics, and of course, we haven't had a name system yet. Here's your 2024 Atlantic names, and if we do get a name system in the Gulf, it will be Alberto, the A storm. So we will see if we get that here in the next 24 hours or so. Our moisture tracker showing that deep Gulf moisture will be pushing across the Gulf of Mexico as we head into tomorrow. But notice we're still into the lighter colors here. So not a lot of deep tropical moisture just yet, maybe an isolated thunderstorm or two. But as we head into Wednesday, that's when the deepest tropical moisture will be pushing across central Texas, even more as you head from I-10 down to the south across South Texas. That's where the bulk of the activity will be. And then as we head into Thursday, notice things begin to lighten up going on into Friday as well. So it does appear that this will be just a quick hit if it does happen at all for our area. So we're watching the tropics here as we head down into the Gulf of Mexico, the Bay of Campeche. The main center is between the Yucatan Peninsula and the mainland of Mexico there, right across the central part of the Bay of Campeche. Potential tropical cyclone number 1 here, but it's not just that. That's going to be the center of our circulation, which is going to go into Mexico. But there's another area of disturbed weather here, and as this continues to the northwest, it will also push this northwest, and I think this is the part that we're going to have to watch for the potential of locally heavy rain across parts of Texas. So the possible impacts, again, I think the main low center goes more into Mexico, but for us, we're going to have a few chances here. Now, relatively low chance that this thing moves right over the top of central Texas and produces a lot of heavy rain and widespread flooding. We'll put that at a 15% chance. Best chance looks like this is going from near Corpus Christi to San Antonio with the bulk of the moisture, and that's where the heaviest rain will be falling. They could see up to 5 to 10 inches of rain down here. For our area, maybe an inch or less across our northern counties to 5 inches across our southern counties. So that would initiate some flooding concerns. And there's a 25% chance that this moves deep into South Texas, leaves us high and dry. There are a few model runs that have been showing that as well and really don't produce much across our region. So there's still a lot that we still got to work out here with this. South Texas is a lock with this thing. We're on the edge, and that means a lot of variability in what we may see here across the region. So here's our extended future track showing that system will be getting closer to us on Tuesday. Maybe an isolated shower or storm across the area. As we get into Wednesday, again, the heaviest rain will be between Houston and San Antonio, but some of that rain will spread up into central Texas as well, according to this one model. There are others, again, that have it a little farther to the south. As we get into Thursday, it looks like that starts to press off toward the west, and we'll just be left over with some isolated to widely scattered activity around here, and it will get less as we head into Thursday, going into Friday as well, with the best rain chances once again across South Texas. So let's check out how much rain could fall, and we're not going to put actual amounts to this just yet, but I just want to show you where the strongest colors are, and that's, again, Houston to San Antonio. We're on the edge of things here. It could turn out, folks, where the northern half of central Texas gets less than an inch or nothing at all, and our southern counties gets a few inches of rain. That's how close this could be, and any shift 30, 50 miles could make a big impact on if we see anything or not here across central Texas. So there is our potential tropical cyclone number 1. Again, that's across the Bay of Campeche. And the tropical threats for our area, again, showing that we may have some flooding concerns, but everything else is in the very low category or non-existent altogether. So for tonight, temperatures will work their way down into the mid-70s for us. And tomorrow, highs will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. We should see a little more cloud cover across the area as that system gets a little bit closer. And that's one nice thing about this is we should see more clouds, which will drop temperatures down into the lower 80s as we head into Wednesday. I am going a 70% chance of thunderstorms, but remember, lower chances north, higher the farther south you are. Then on Thursday, 30% chance for a few lingering thunderstorms and 85 degrees, 90 on Friday. Then it's back to hot and humid Saturday and Sunday with highs in the low to mid 90s. And then going into next week as well with a few isolated thunderstorms possible Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then for the Brazos Valley, I think better chances for rain for you, and that some of that could be locally heavy, especially as we head into Wednesday, and then starting to slowly taper off Thursday into Friday, going into Saturday as well. And then we're going to look at those temperatures into the low to mid 90s, returning to the middle 90s as we head into next week.